Oh, your weather forecast with Chief Meteorologist Jesse Gunkel, two-time recipient of the Louisiana Association of Broadcasters Award for Best Weathercast.
Welcome back. Well, it's another day of rain. Most of the day we actually ended up dry, but as you see over the last few hours, we've got a few more storms kind of developing across the area in the region. You can see them kind of sliding up I-10 right now. Sorrento dealing with some showers. Same thing now moving into Ascension Parish around Gonzales, and all expected to move back towards the 10-12 split back into the capital area. Nothing really expected to be severe. Again, we're just talking about some downpours out there that could cause some issues for that evening drive. You can see on our exclusive live Viper radar that we got more storms developing a little bit further south. So there is that possibility for early evening rain, but then we kind of move back into a little bit of a quieter night before we get back to showers and thunderstorms throughout your weekend. And the concern is that we've got a lot of heavy rainfall ahead of us for Saturday and Sunday. And because of that concern, the National Weather Service has placed us underneath a flash flood watch. That's the entire viewing area. The potential for another 2 to 4 inches of rainfall. Locally, some higher amounts, and that's a little bit concerning. I think our rivers will be fine at this point, but the concern is going to be more so ponding water, maybe some street flooding. All those areas that are typically prone to flooding could have some issues. Back to heavy rainfall out there moving into the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and even moving into Monday. Rain chances remain very elevated at this point. As you see, night planner, again, some areas storms starting to quiet down as we head into the evening hours. By midnight, we're back to cloud cover. Just another steamy night with overnight lows only dropping into the lower 70s. Storm threat, you see we fall in that general risk category. We're out of that severe criteria, which is definitely good. We're kind of just below that threshold. As you see on that satellite radar picture, overall, again, a couple pockets right now. But I think, once again, we lose some of that heating. We're going to quiet things down for the rest of the night. However, watch future track, and this is just to plan your day tomorrow. You'll see that around 7 a.m., mostly dry. A little bit of cloud cover, maybe a sprinkle. By the time we get into the afternoon and early evening, notice widespread coverage across the area. Most of it will be light to moderate, but in the mix, there could be some heavy pockets where we could easily see rainfall rates at 1 inch per hour, and obviously that adds up over time. As you notice, going back into Sunday, we start out pretty dry, but notice the coverage quickly increases by the time we get into the afternoon and early evening around 7 p.m. We could even see a couple stronger thunderstorms in the mix. We're talking some lightning and some gusty winds, and eventually those storms start to fade as we move along, but still a very wet pattern ahead of us. And you see the estimates out there for rainfall, about 1 to 3, mainly for northwestern portions of the viewing area around St. Francisville and New Roads, 2 to 4 a little bit further south, and then you can see some pockets around Sorrento, Donaldsonville. Those areas could maybe see 4+ over the next 3 days before we finally start to get a little bit of a break. So the concern, obviously, for the weekend will be flash flooding. Flash flood watch starts on Saturday morning, and it lasts through Sunday evening, potentially even extending into Monday. An additional 2 to 4 inches of rain. However, there could be some pockets with some higher amounts. Pretty stormy going into next week now, and it doesn't look like we get a break until probably about Thursday at this point, and that's when we move back into a more sunny and a more stable pattern out there, but it gets nice and high. So when we expand it out, you can see on your 7-day forecast, it's all about the storms. The heavy rain tomorrow, a high of 78. 80 on Sunday, more scattered to numerous showers and thunderstorms. Same picture for your Monday. Possibility of rain on Tuesday. Hopefully more sunshine. Still some scattered rain on Wednesday. And as you see, rain chances finally begin to drop by Thursday down to about 40% and a little bit drier, maybe an isolated shower or two as we head into Friday.